much sun today. I don't have much voice left because I was out for hours in the sun and on the street and in the parade in St. Andrews. It is Canada Day. It's been a wonderful day. And I got to tell you, today, walking in the parade in St. Andrews down that street and seeing thousands of beautiful smiling faces in red and white, it was overwhelming. It was emotional. I got to walk down the street carrying the green banner. And I just wanted to share with you, what that was like and how Canada and New Brunswick, when we think of these words and what they mean on this day as we celebrate, it's such a beautiful thing. Canada and New Brunswick are ideas and values that we have and we share, right? They are not things, they're not physical things that you could pick up and hold. Canada or New Brunswick, what they are ideas and values that we share collectively and that we give a name to. And when I think of what the Green Party is working towards and why I am the MLA, the Green Party has several values, 6 values and principles that we work towards, that we believe Canada and the province of New Brunswick inherently are. So one of those is nonviolence. We believe in peace between the government and the citizens. And of course, that means respecting the desire of the citizens. That means protecting women and children and vulnerable members of our society, and making sure that justice is not retributive and revenge based, but it's rather a rehabilitative, because we understand that when we apply a penalty or a consequence for behavior, it should be to restore that person to wholeness. And that is part of the nonviolent values that I believe, again, as I looked out in those faces, I believe we share. Another value is self-determination and citizenship. That's where we believe that every single person, every single resident of our country and our province should be at the table. We should not be suppressing any voices. We should not be suppressing any people groups, immigrants or LGBTQ persons or anything. That we are made richer when all the voices come to the table and people feel like they are participating in our common good. Another value is social justice and equality, where we believe that we are impoverished when we see huge gaps between the rich and the poor. They need to come together. Nobody benefits by the super rich or the super poor, but that gap is opening, and that is something we want to repair. We also want to see equality, partnership with Indigenous peoples and settlers, people like myself. We want to see sharing of the land, sharing of decision making, and sharing of value. So those are just 3 things that we want to see, that I believe, again, that Canada and New Brunswick are. Another one is real participatory democracy. That is where, again, we want to see people participating in the common good. There's a lot of voter apathy, the sense that my voice doesn't matter, nobody's listening to me, the system is either rigged or not working, it's broken. And the Green Party wants to fix that and say the only way it's going to be fixed is if you participate. And that's why democracy can only function when we are all at the table. So real participatory democracy. There are 2 more values. One is local self-reliance. What we want to see is public assets in our province handed to local decision makers. People in Fredericton who are disconnected from Saint Croix or any riding cannot make the best decision without the people on the ground. And so that's where the Green Party wants to see people who are invested, social entrepreneurs, the decision makers, the service commissions, the people who are working with their hands in the dirt in our riding, councillors. They should have the highest decision-making ability to see projects and things move forward as we build together. And the last value and principle in the Green Party is living sustainably. We share an ecology. We are part of the ecology. We're not human beings who are kind of puppet masters of the ecology. Our resources are limited, and we are a part of that. So we need to steward the earth. We need to realize that we are the decisions we make will affect other species and us as well. It is a human right to have clean air, clean water, clean land. And that is why the Green Party works tirelessly to make sure that our natural world is protected and cared for. And that includes climate change, where we want to see preventative measures happen as the world is changing, as climate is changing. We need to make long-term decisions that will respect that common good piece as we respect our environment, so that our children and future generations can have a healthy, sustainable place to live. I'm going to spend a lot more time unpacking those in future videos one by one. You can read about those values on the Green Party website, but that really is our anchor as we talk about the decisions that need to be made in our riding. That is why I'm a member of the Green Party. I read all those a long time ago and decided this is really the only party that I can get behind. And today, as I looked at all those faces on Canada Day, and when I think about New Brunswick and our country, those are the ideals that we are working towards. That is what we want to see for everybody now and in future generations. And that's what makes me proud to be Canadian and a New Brunswicker and a member of the Green Party. So I would invite you to join me in that as well. Thanks. I will see you tomorrow. I hope you have a wonderful July 1st. And tomorrow we'll talk more about the things we need to see done in Saint Croix. Subscribe to this channel, like this on Facebook, share, and feel free to ask me any questions in the comments. I'm here